a category for it, but gifts, and we'll be adding to that. Okay. Check this out, Katie. Is that amazing or what?
These are amazing. Every time someone brings one in, it's different and it's amazing.
It is.
And
Look at the detail.
That one's my favorite, and I'll tell you why.
We're going to hear about. Yeah. We're going to hear a lot more about these because today is Friday, and Katie and I are here from Memory Bound, and we're pretty excited to be here. And we're pretty excited it's Friday, and you're in for a real treat. Elishia brought a whole box of projects that she's been making. So if you have wanted to see more different makers things like the Tim Holtz makers, we've got it for you today. So we've got Elishia's projects that we'll show you, and then we have 2 quick demos, and we have Katie here.
Hello.
Katie, do you want to tell us about your outfit?
Well, Elf is my favorite movie.
That's true. That's very true.
Yes, and so then I came across this fabulous little ugly sweater, and it's National Ugly Sweater Day today. So I thought it would be the perfect time to wear it, and the best thing are the feet.
She really likes the feet. Now, if
I could do, think of those run-bys.
Oh my gosh, she's got like 4 legs. And they're almost as long as your legs too, Katie.
They come down below my knees. I think they're supposed to be higher.
Are they supposed to be a little higher?
And my pin says, "Smiling is my favorite."
And that, Katie, that is true. That's what we all love about you.
So I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this hat much longer.
Oh, well, let's
a little constrictive.
Is the hat a little small? The
it's
elastic?
a little small.
It
Yes.
did come with a hat.
Yeah. Is it pointed up?
Yes, it looks good.
Okay, does it look good?
She's got a feather in her cap.
Yeah.
So I'm sure your family's watching, Katie.
Oh, they're always so
proud.
proud.
They say they're dangler legs.
I got danglers.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's what Jan said.
Yes.
And Chris says you're just so cute. And you are, Katie.
Tomorrow is Buddy the Elf. Answer the phone like Buddy the Elf. So when you say hello, you say, "What's your favorite color?" So, "Hello, it's Memory Bound. What's your favorite color?"
Katie, are you working tomorrow so you can do that? You're not working tomorrow, are you?
Not tomorrow.
We'll have to tell our Saturday staff tomorrow that it's
they need to
answer the
answer
phone like Buddy the Elf
Yeah,
Day.
and then find out what favorite color.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I had somebody when I answered the phone the other day say, "What's your favorite color?"
You did?
Someone asked me. It was
because they knew you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, Beth has her coffee set down. She's ready to get started. So, and everybody's loving it.
Like
Katie.
my elf? I'm going to do this all day.
Elaine even says you have lots of courage.
Courage. Is it courage?
She's calling it courage. I'm not sure if that's what we're going to call it or not.
Can you imagine what my mom went through with me?
Let's all try to imagine being Katie's mom, shall we?
Bless that woman's heart.
And
I know.
And Katie,
that's what I heard a lot.
And Katie was the youngest child, so she probably fits that birth order theory.
Yep.
So, but everybody, a lot of people love the elf.
I got to take that off. Yeah, it's a little.
But anyhow, we're glad Katie's here, and we got a lot of people here. Here's Gloria over here peeking around the corner. And Diana's here somewhere. We got Chris is behind door number 1 right here. So she's here.
Woo!
Oh, there's a hand.
Yeah,
there's a hand. So we're going to have some fun today. It's Friday, and we love that. And Elishia, one of our customers, was so kind to bring in her projects. And she's been on our video before and showed us some of her projects. She does amazing work, and it takes a while to just study the detail. So she's got books and frames and boxes, and she even has these cutting boards and tags, and we're going to show all of that first, right, Katie?
Yeah,
and
sure
Katie,
can.
I don't know if you know this, but Diane told me she had talked to you about showing her stuff, and you were comfortable with it.
Oh, sure. We'll go for it. We'll just go with it.
We'll go with it. So why don't we start
all right, where do you want to start? Okay.
Let's start here.
All right. Now, these are frames that we actually do have.
That we actually do have.
Oh,
I was going to grab one right here, Katie.
All of the ideology is 20% off today.
The Christmas ideology is 20% off. So if you see something, it's all online under its own category, under new, and it is 20% off. It's going to come up automatically.
Yes. So I'm not going to do this justice by any means, but I will try. And so she has used the frame. So these frames right here.
I'm really showing it. Sorry,
That's
Katie.
all right.
I'm looking for the
gotcha.
product
Yeah.
that she used. Okay.
And the frames are $9.99. Or were these the ones that are on
I think they're on
sale?
special.
Yeah. I want to say almost are $6.99 maybe. Or maybe not. And then you've got to get these people. If you haven't got your paper dolls, you need to get the paper dolls. And I will tell you, Jack saw these the other day and he laid them all out, but he did have questions about some of them.
He did.
But $7.99, and they're going to last you forever.
You get 65 lost people.
Yeah.
And those are 20% off.
Yep. And they are not, some are single, some are double, some are girls together, some are guys together, some are, they're just fun to look at. And so she used the little guy with the sled. And then, I'm just going to put this down. That might be easier. So she used wallpaper, the wallpaper pieces, paper scraps, which are $7.99 with 20% off of that. And these layering pieces she used back here. I did ask her what does she put on these, because they're kind of
look
shiny.
like they have a coating on them.
Yeah, so she puts collage medium on everything and puts it down, and then puts collage medium over it all to seal it. And to make this shiny, she uses the frosted crystal.
Oh, like what Teresa was showing
Yeah,
us.
and we do have some over here. Oh no, I think it's over there, Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Would there be an easier way for me to
I don't
do
think
this?
so.
Okay.
So she's put the frosted crystal over just the people?
The people and some of the items, and over here, I don't know, can you see the...
There, now we can.
So she puts frosted crystal on, like highlights
It makes it seem like it's finished.
Yeah. And then she also used those little...
Oh, the little stitched pieces.
Yeah, and we're out of those right now. But as Teresa keeps telling me, make your own. I prefer to buy them.
You could get your sewing
you could
machine out
definitely-
and a few
yeah.
little scraps. You could even do that on paper.
Right. And then this layering piece was from the layers. I don't think she's used, you can use one out of here. She has a different one. This is from a couple years ago of his things, but you could easily use these words on there. And then she just inks it up really well and sands it.
So we've shown some of the basic product that
Yeah.
she's used on her projects, and we can buzz through or highlight the rest. And
All right, so she went and purchased old books, like vintage type books, and then made them kind of like Maggie covers them. But she inks them and alcohol inks them and puts, this is probably from a card or something that she had
Yeah, it
found.
looks
This
like
is
an old card.
old Tim Holtz
and
die.
she's put frosted crystal over the whole Santa.
Yeah.
Now the question about the frosted crystal, it's an embossing powder. So what you do is you get your embossing ink and you put it like she would put it on that Santa, inked him up, and then you would sprinkle on your frosted crystal, and then you heat it with a heat tool. And with the frosted crystal, you need to be
You see
careful that
that?
you don't overheat it, because it kind of reminds you of one of those the glass panes,
Oh, yes,
Katie,
yes,
that
yeah,
are
right.
frosted.
She also said she tried the dauber, but it didn't work as well, so she used her ink pad.
And just put it all
Yep.
over the top. So that's how you do that. And then the question about the 20% off, the Christmas ideology is 20% off through Sunday. It's in stock supplies only, because most of it we can't get any longer. So it's what we have in stock. And here's another one of her books.
The layering piece, that's one of the lids. This is the
we
Tim
have the tin
Holtz.
Oh, that's a die.
Yeah, but that paper. Yeah.
So here's the lids. We have just a couple of these left, but I like how she used it.
Yeah, she's as a kind of a center. Sorry that we're.
And the lids, this is what Chris did
Maybe
with the lids.
we should go over this way. So we
Oh,
have
well,
the
then you
stuff.
have the stuff. Well, geez, Katie.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see if that works
So
out.
there's another book. So if you've got some old books, it makes it nice to decorate them. If you don't, you could probably still read them, couldn't you, Katie, if you
Well,
wanted
yeah,
to.
and let's see what this one is called. Maybe I should
That looks
check
like
first.
an old book.
In Him We Live, the good word for today.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a perfect one for a Christmas item.
And let's show, okay, so then she just purchased these at Wood, what are these?
Cutting boards?
Yeah. What are these, Kelly?
They're
Because I don't
cutting
know if I
boards,
use
Katie.
them.
Have you done any shopping lately?
Nope. And then made these fun little layered pieces on here. Again, she used the collage medium and then sealed it with collage medium. And these are actual pictures from her family. But look at those slippers. You know, that person's sitting there, just took the picture with her little slippers there. But check out the tinsel on that.
Tinsel. It looks like they're having a little program at home.
Yeah.
That's really
And
cute.
then here's just a little bit more simple one where she just used the layering piece and then a card underneath of it, and then the frosted.
And there's that velvet trim
Yes,
from
that's
Tim
so
Holtz.
pretty. Leanne's favorite, not Leanne's, Teresa's favorite. And then she also shared one that had an old photograph of her aunt, and she gave that to her for Christmas, and it was fun. It was from 1971. It was hilarious, the picture. So you might not need lost relatives.
You might have
You
your
might
own.
have your own, yes.
And we want to give a shout out to not Teresa, Elishia.
Yes, Elishia.
For sharing these. She is
Yes.
not here right now because
She's
she's working.
Yeah, what a
so
concept.
she couldn't share them herself.
Yes.
So we're going to do the best we can. And we think she did an amazing job.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not doing them justice by any means. All right, this is one of the Tim Holtz's tags, Elishia. And she gives these most of her things away. And this has, isn't this clever? It's one of those little fabric pieces, but she made it into a tab. And then she has the little flare, so the tiny flare. And these Ranger is not making again. And so these are going to be done after this season. And then you have the little labels, if we could find the labels, these labels. And I love these labels. I use labels a lot just in layering on scrapbook pages too, because they add a little bit of color.
You get a lot in the package for
You do,
not
for $4.99.
Yeah.
Look at all those. And then the stickers from the sticker book. And I don't know if I pulled a sticker book, Kelly. And then layering pieces, the windows, the wallpaper. If you have his paper pack, which we are out of, those pieces are in there, and that's one of the paper dolls. Wrapped twine, and then this is an older, the charms, but we do have some bells that would look great down here, and those are those little loop pins that Diane has showed us before.
Mm-hmm. She loves the loop pins.
And then this is a lot of the gold. Where's that coming from, Kelly? Do you know? They use this.
Why, Katie? I do not know, so I think we
So
should
somebody
move on.
know? Okay.
I think you could take your glue stick and gold foil and do something similar to that.
Here's another, and this is a fun way, just way how to use the tins again. And then she has the little trees. I bought some of these too.
The little woodlands.
With little
And
woodland trees.
You can alcohol ink those for color. You can spray them with distress spray. You can do lots of different things.
And she has two tags on top of each other. And then
Oh,
a
she
little
does. I didn't
shelf.
realize
those
that.
little. That's from Etc. too. The little shelf on there.
So these
Super
are the Tim
cute.
Holtz Etc. tags, and we do have those. They're online.
And mica flakes on there, the chunkier ones. All
Very,
right.
very neat.
So cute. And like I said, we're just going through these quickly because
People are
Just not
talking
giving
about. They said it's trim tape from last year,
trim tape. Okay.
so that's good
All right.
to know. We appreciate all your
this
help.
stuff, maybe.
Oh yes, thank
Okay,
you, everyone.
yes.
Where
All
are you
right.
going next, Katie?
I'm gonna go to this
All right,
tab.
I'm going to be over here, Katie.
Okay, you're going to switch me
I'll
spots?
wait for you over here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, another Etc. tag.
Yes, and this is her.
Oh, I love this.
I want to say this is her grandma and her mom. And at least I apologize if that's wrong. But she used one of the frames, and we have some frames. Here's one set of frames that she used.
Wait.
Sorry.
Let me
I
show it,
know. Okay.
And here's another.
Yes, and those are the frames that she used. Those are really cool. Layers, and then it looks like a Maggie bow that she inked up.
That's the wallpaper.
And the, gumdrops. Those are
And
those
Katie,
little gumdrops.
yeah, those you can use alcohol ink on.
Yeah, and then she used a frosted crystal over her wallpaper. Those are the wallpaper ones. Cut some dies, some mica flakes. These are in the layering pieces. The 25 is. And
Alicia,
layering.
these are amazing.
They
I hope you
are.
watch the video. Well, maybe
I
we
know,
don't
maybe
want
you
her
don't want
watch.
to, but these
we are. I think everybody's amazed at your projects.
Yeah.
People are like giving all kinds of hearts and thumbs up, and we know that Katie and I aren't doing it.
We
justice,
aren't.
but I think it's just so fun to show, and I'll take pictures afterwards too.
And this is
Another little loop pin.
and
another
a book. Oh, wow. 1915. Look at the side. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, she used rub-ons. We have rub-ons. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just
I know the top is a dye, an impresslet. The little
Yeah.
border there's an impresslet.
And then she used alcohol ink on her charms. And then these are old charms.
If you're looking for charms, we do have charms individually.
Yeah. We should show those
So just
too.
call us and we can tell you what we have. If you're
And you
looking
can
for
change the
Christmas charms.
color of your charms. This one is like my favorite. So she has the old, not old, but it's a canvas book that Tim, because we're on a first name basis.
Yeah, I know you and Tim.
Yeah, Tim created.
You and Tim.
And so Elishia said she wanted just to use all of her favorite things, her favorite little pieces, and put them in one book. And so this is what she created. Frames, layers. This is another little stitched, and I have to mention that several times because Diane and Teresa gave me such a hard time of purchasing these.
Oh.
Yes, and people are using them everywhere. I'm
And there's
verklempt.
one of those little stickers that's a tag, so that helps you know how to use them.
Yeah, and to make it not so shiny, sand it a little, ink it a little. Have a jolly, this is one for paper, have a holly jolly Christmas. And notice she just inked the edges, and she did put collage medium over it just to give it an older feel. Just so much fun. She said she just played and had a really, really good time doing it. Those are those little clips
Little
we
mini
have.
clips.
And this is all, that's one of the labels in the label pack, a sticker from the sticker pack.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That
So everyone get your doilies out
yes.
and
the people. This I think is so neat. So she takes a flare and she puts that tinsel ribbon that we did have, or if you have some, and then some lace and some other ribbon. And I'm going to show you in a second here what she did. Look at I love this.
Yeah, the fringe.
Yeah.
That is neat.
And stickers, and those are metal bands. Yeah, thank you. I'm not very good at words today. Ever. Layers. I just don't even know how to explain.
Well,
all
think
the different
it's
things.
amazing,
isn't it? See those little labels? That's like my new favorite thing are labels. Flare, tickets. Ooh, look at Diane and Teresa. People, stickers. That's wallpaper. The wallpaper. Look how the book is smaller. The pages are. Just love this.
Oh, they are getting smaller.
Yeah. People. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself. This is just fun that she just layered it and just had fun with it.
Well, and Diana mentioned here that she forgets you can change the picture of the color of your charms.
Yes.
Like right here, she's got one of those gumdrop
Yep.
pieces from Tim Holtz, and you can use alcohol ink and change the colors.
And you can color the paper dolls. Notice her little scarf is blue. And you can use crayons on that or Copic markers. I've used Copic markers on them. Oh, she framed one of those milk labels. And I think we have these little, they look like little eyepieces. I know that's not what they are, but how you would put that.
They do look like it though.
And the wallpaper still, that's the wallpaper. It's just so much fun. I mean, it actually speaks for itself.
You have to look at it multiple times.
Yeah,
you can't
you
see
do.
everything just looking through it once.
Right, and look at how chunky it is. I just love that.
So
what a great thing to put out.
If you're just joining us, Kelly and Katie here from Memory Bound in Iowa, and we are showing Elishia's projects that she brought in.
All right.
A couple days ago, she brought them in for us to share. Unfortunately, she had to work, so she could not be here to show them herself.
Trusted us.
Yeah, she trusted us, and we're doing okay, Katie.
All right, these she cut out, here, I can't hold all the three of them, but she cut out a scalloped circle and another, kind of a scalloped, fancier wood chip or one of the milk carton, if you have those from your leftovers. And this is a flare that she's put the frosted crystal over. Ribbon, put some glitter.
Those don't even look like the bells. Yeah, those are the tiny bells.
But They are magnets.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they were magnets.
So you could put them on your refrigerator for decoration, or you put them someplace else where they stick, like the TV or your computer, which I've told, but you know, don't do that.
Yeah, you're not
don't
supposed
do that.
to do that,
Yeah,
Katie.
don't do that.
Please do not do
Yeah,
that.
sorry. The bells, she used the platinum glitter on those. But how fun are these for little gifts, or even to put them on a package? Those are the gumdrops again that she's dyed with alcohol inks. They're just so, I thought these were just, they blew my mind. We need to find some more ribbon like that, don't we?
We have a question
Yeah.
about the little booklet you just showed.
Yes.
I think that's what the question is. This was actually a Tim Holtz product. It was a little fabric album. And we have one in stock.
Yeah.
So we do have one still if you wanted to create something like this. You could also get some canvas and kind of sew it up together if you wanted to make your own. But we do have one of
Definitely, yeah,
these
just
if
sewed
you
in the
would
middle.
like to get that. It should be online or give us a call. Katie says there's one left.
There's one, because I couldn't believe that we had one. All right, where should we do next? Do you want to do cards, or do you want to do vignettes?
Let's do the cards and then
The cards, okay.
vignettes.
All right.
Katie's gonna, and
put
Katie's
my-
here in her elf sweater,
Oh,
everybody.
look at it. She has her elf shirt
Oh,
on.
Teresa came with her elf shirt.
Yay!
The
Woohoo!
movies. So they're the dueling elves today.
Yes. You're my head.
Today.
Okay. All
So
right.
we're showing
Look at I should cross my legs.
Alicia's, Katie's gonna cross her legs. Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that. My little legs.
Oh gosh.
All right. Okay, so Alicia's, she made the box like Diane. They didn't even know each other were making these. In her box, and then she used the wallpaper on the side, but these are from, we've had those, that was kind of an older one.
Yeah, that's an older
Yeah,
Tim
that
product.
they have
I don't
that.
think we have those anymore, do we,
Yeah.
Katie?
No, and I don't think we do, but I was watching little Tim, and he said, even if you don't know what you're going to do with it yet, you should purchase it, because once it's gone, it's gone. And then he will show you how to use stuff, you know, over time. But if you like it, get it, even if you don't know what you're going to do with it. I'll go through these. This would be a 20% off item. Today is the stickers. Oh, we're going to try to grab the stickers and
Do we
show.
have them here?
It's like we need a person here
I don't
to
think we have them here.
hand us stuff. We need a Vanna, don't we, today? So I'm just going to kind of go through these. I'm not going to talk super much about them just because you can screenshot it or go back and look. Those were ones that were those were a while ago, weren't they?
Yeah, I used to have
But you can
flash.
make your
But get your
own.
stash out
Yeah.
and see what you've got. I think that's probably what Elishia does, is
She
that
does.
she gets out her stash.
And you know, I will say, Kelly, she did say that because she says she's been hoarding it, and she thought, I'm going to start using this. This has the frosted crystal over it. Whoops, trying to find. Here is, look at this little guy on the sled, and frosted crystal over here. And she did the fronts and the backs. Whoops.
You're good, Katie.
Okay. Flare. And is this texture paste? I'm not familiar because this is not very new to me.
It looks like texture paste.
Okay,
yeah.
with some glitter in it.
You put it on wet and then sprinkle your glitter in it. Oh, Chris, thank you. Chris
Oh, thank
brought
you.
these label stickers back to show us.
Yes. Look at these two little people. How sweet are they? And a tag made out of where Teresa and Diane, again, didn't think I should have those.
Okay.
All right. Well, not that I should have them, but. Velvet. Are you able
Yeah, there's the
to?
velvet trim. Yeah, that looks good. And that looks like a wallpaper.
It
trim.
does.
Wallpaper piece.
And all of them. Oh, look at her gumdrops. Those are not. Maybe they're colored. I'm not quite sure.
No, those look plain.
Yeah. Special delivery. I love this velvet trim. You know, I don't have any. I think I'm gonna have to get I think I sold myself something today.
Katie just sold
Imagine
herself on
that.
something.
In the frosty air of night. Mary.
Yep, that's cute. I think that's in the sticker book, the Mary.
Joy. And the reason we use joy is because it's a small word and it fits on our small things.
Yes, it does.
As does Sam. Jack doesn't make it.
Okay, we don't have the stitched labels. I'm sorry, those are out
Yeah.
of stock, and I'm not sure we can get them.
We had so many of them, and now doesn't that happen though? Oh, with bells wrapped around. I like this wraparound stuff that she's done more than once. Just believe. And Elishia, I hope I'm doing these justice. I don't know if I am. They're just as layers upon layers upon layers. And the more layers, the better, I think. She's done a little stamping.
She said she started working on this and just kept going, which
Yeah.
is funny because Diane showed us
December
hers
24th.
a little while ago, and she did the same thing.
Yeah.
Now this product is,
Which product?
they're asking if those are coasters, and some of them are coasters.
Oh, you know, I never even
but
thought
there's
about
also
that.
that package.
What are they?
Well, we have a package of them. I don't know what they're
Oh,
called.
yeah. We look around.
We'll find the package.
Yes.
Because Dawn made some things with those.
And if you look, she's cut them to different sizes too, so they stagger. I think Becky did that too, was to cut hers. But that's a good question of what they're on.
Chris, can you find the package of the Tim Holtz? They're kind of like our coasters, but they're patterned. I think they might be on the wall. Okay. we didn't give Chris a very good description.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, she's added some of that texture paste. Oh no, this is like fluffy stuff.
Oh, that's
I
probably
bet that's the
Expanda paste.
Or the fluff.
I think that's
Expanda paste.
'cause
Okay.
it's soft.
Okay, that kind of threw me that was soft.
Let me see it. I don't know if it's.
And a tag on the back.
They're more like chipboardy, papery.
Okay.
They might be up front on the front table, and you see those coasters then. That's his metallic paper. Oh, look at that little guy. And they're not, I mean, they have, you know, just a few layers, but since the paper is so layered itself, especially if you got the cards or the, oh gosh, Kelly, it's Friday.
Cards.
The papers that have the different sizes in them.
Yeah, they're
The
card
two
things.
ones, the three, the pocket page papers, which we are out of, sorry.
Okay,
after all
so
that.
some of what she used was these baseboards, the salvage
Yeah.
baseboards, and they come in different sizes. They're $3.99, and you get 4 pieces. Looks
Some of
like
it I
there's
think
some
is just
coasters in there.
chipboard,
Some of it
yeah.
might
Some of
be
it's just chipboard she used. Cut down chipboard. Most of her people have that frosted crystal on them, so it took the shine off of them.
It's very interesting.
It is. Layers. This is a sticker. And his stickers are very white. Well, they have a cream background, but you can easily make them look more vintage. Oh, this is from his paper pack. Those candy
I
canes.
recognize that.
And she has frosted on her. Oh, look at her little muff. Has the soft stuff on it. My sister had one of those. I never got
had
one.
You never
Did
got,
you?
That's because you're
Yeah.
the youngest. They
No.
probably weren't popular by the time you were.
Well, I just don't think I'd be able to keep it clean. I think my mom was like, no,
Oh, or
Megan
keep
Megan
it.
was very clean, yeah. And I wanted that muff bad.
You know, Katie, Terry just made a comment that these are pieces of art, and that
They
is so
are.
true.
They're little pieces.
And it's something you can do if you get out your stuff, and maybe you're not into the vintage look, but maybe you've got some of the Christmas cheer collection.
Yes.
And you can layer things up and make a fun little vignette or a little box with that.
It's just one of those little clips. Oh, how cute is that? And so simple. That is, I think that's a rub-on.
It could be.
Yeah, they don't need to be the vintage look. The vintage look is really neat, but you can make yours be bright too. Look, she put mica flakes in there over a
Box
acetate.
top. Or no, that's a frame, isn't it?
I think these were from, unless it's a box top, I'm not sure. And again, she painted with acrylic paint her poinsettia. I'm not quite sure how to say that.
It's tomato.
All right. Oh, perfect. The sticker. And just put pattern paper behind it, the frame.
It looks good.
All right, moving right along. Layers. Wallpaper, I know that's wallpaper.
This is
Now,
the kind of
this
thing I would
is-
sit and look at.
Yes, I always think you have to have the word on there, and I'm glad to see this. You do not have to have the whole word on there, do you?
No, it looks just fine.
Yeah. That's kind of an aha for me. All right, here is more people. Oh, isn't that fun? It's like a party. This looks like she put some glitter.
Probably.
that,
Glitter's
yeah.
a great holiday. Carol says it's amazing.
It is, isn't it? And you could lay them all out in front of you. Oh, that's just the wallpaper, and she put "Just Believe" across it. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to all be so fancy, but I mean, oh, look at her. She's got a muff. That's awesome. You had a muff, Kelly?
I did.
Oh,
I kept it pretty clean too.
did
Katie.
you?
As far as I know.
See.
As far as I know.
Yeah, no muff for Katie. Oh, that's one of the dolls, and I know she said that she felt like she should be holding a candle or holding something. If she went back, she would add. And these are the window panes that came out right at the beginning of the season, but we haven't been able to get those in again.
They're gone.
They're gone? Oh,
yeah,
geez.
those were in an earlier release,
geez.
and kind of like Tim
Okay.
Holtz says, they're a one and done type of thing.
And he really explained well how he doesn't have a choice. He just makes the stuff or designs the stuff as Ranger or who decides what they're going to do again based
We do
on
have
numbers.
those frames right there.
We do,
have
and
those.
he has shown how to change these into ornaments then, just by adding some different things to them. Frosted crystal on there. The back, it's just like, my goodness, she did fronts and backs. That is crazy. And how fun, because she can put this out year after year, and what also is nice, the stress of not having to put a photo on it. A little round man. And we're going to show you how to do this tape today. We've shown it before, but I think it's such a good idea.
We've got two things to show.
Yes.
We're going to show you the
Season's
tape, and we're going to
greetings.
how to make snowballs, right, Katie?
There's you and me, Kelly.
Yeah,
hanging out.
there we are.
Yeah. And she colored their
Clothes?
jackets. Yeah, their clothes. And I think she must have used some ink on those. Those are great. Oh, these guys are very serious. Look at there. They have some fancy, they have muffs and fur. These are so neat. I don't know
I
how
like
much
it too.
to look at. I know he has frosted crystal on him. His name might be Joseph.
I think she uses frosted crystal more than Teresa.
Yeah, I think so. Teresa has some competition, and look at that.
And there's
Oh,
a
this
tin
is
top.
Hollywood. How cool is that?
I love how she put the little mica flakes on the top of it.
Yes,
Kind of
and
like
then
snow.
the tape that we're going to show, and the back. That's in the layering, and some velvet and
that's
stamped.
in the baseboards.
Yeah, the baseboards, and some tape. That fun tape on the bottom.
Very cool.
This is so.
So
it's
we are more than
amazing.
halfway through
Oh my
Alicia's. I think we have,
gosh.
4 projects left, Katie?
Yeah, these vignette boxes, and I just these are phenomenal to me. These are amazing. I love little things, and I don't know if I don't know if I can conquer this or not, Kelly.
Chris brought these frames over
Yes,
just to show everybody.
those are great frames.
These are, what are they called? Curio frames.
Yeah, and he did have those frames that are wooden, and were from the Gothic frames, which he made for Halloween, but you can use them for Christmas and make them into ornaments. You can put one of these little trees, one of those little trees, on there, and then put a pattern paper behind it, and you can make these into little ornaments. I thought that would be fun. You can paint these or change them, the colors of them. But the thing is that once they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to release these again either. So don't think, oh, I don't know what to use them for. I wish they were this or this. Like Tim says, make it your own.
I think
If you
Elishia
want it,
probably
you
gets
want it.
everything and collects
Yes.
and then gets everything out when
Yeah.
she makes her project.
Okay, this is just in a box that she had found, and then she decorated the sides of the box with different Tim Holtz wallpapers, papers, and then like again, she seals it with the collage medium. I don't know, did I bring some collage medium over here? I don't think I did. But you can just enjoy it.
I'll just kind of
Yeah.
hang around it.
I am going to get these today.
Oh.
These Santa and the Snowman, because like I've said, I like little things. And look, he's on the wood chips. We have wood chips in the snowman, and those are the bells. We have bells, and those are the little trees. And we're going to show you how to make these, hopefully, I've never done it, but
that's
we're
what
going to do it
doing.
live.
All right, Katie.
Yep, we'll see. And
There's
then
more
this
of the
little
little trees.
fence and the little bells. Those are the bells. We have some of those. And the trees.
So the snowman and the Santa, I just would like to show those. Do we
Yeah.
have any of?
I think
so
so. They're
people
like
can
little.
see what they look
yeah.
like before you color them.
And you can do so many things with them. I think Becky showed how to. They're $4.99. How to foil them. They would look like little chocolates, wouldn't they? if you foiled them?
would.
Yum,
They
yum.
would.
But Elishia uses acrylic paint on hers. And someone had mentioned, it might have been Becky, to use Sharpie markers. And I think I know somebody who's obsessed
I think
with Sharpie
Katie
markers.
has a couple of Sharpie markers.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
look
do
at
have the
this.
snowman and the Santa. We just have a question.
Yep.
We do
Oh, yeah.
have the salvaged
20%
snowman
off.
and Santa, and they're 20% off. They're normally $4.99, and those are online. All of this ideology that we're showing you is online under shopping and new, and then it's something like Tim Holtz 2021 Christmas ideology.
This one, and you just sit and look at them. So snowmen, and she makes them over. She's made them over the couple years, but she gives them away.
Well, we need to get on her list.
I
Katie.
know. That's what I'm thinking.
Some of the things are little miniatures that she
Yeah,
got, at
those
the
are-
craft store, the other craft stores.
These, they have the baubles, and then they have the bubbles. And the baubles are pearl. So when you put the alcohol ink, they'll still stay pearlish or shiny. Baubles are more translucent. You'll see through them. And then there's a Santa. And there's a snowman. Did I jump around too much?
It's okay.
Look at that's a label with a sticker on it. And then she put the glitter over it. There's a little Tim Holtz tree. And this is a textured paste that she put on there. Ooh, I wonder if those are Duratio trees. Or maybe they could be from the other day trees now.
Yeah, now we have.
The winter Duratio. Well, it wasn't really a Duratio.
Look at the snowballs on the
Aren't
sled.
those great?
That's so cute.
So cute.
Diana says she wants to call in sick today and come shop.
Oh,
after
do.
seeing these.
Why not?
We'll be here.
We'll be here. Come see us.
So we got two more
Two more.
vignette
Yep.
boxes to show.
All right, let's
So
show this one. Oh, I hate to get up.
Katie's scooching over in her chair instead of getting
My goodness. All right, so this one she's covered more with the mica flakes. Can you see that?
up. I didn't realize that, but you are so right.
And look at that little jar, and she put a tree in there. We have those little jars, which I didn't even know we had. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Corked domes. And she put that little tree in there. And there's a Santa, one of the Santas, but she did it completely different. I think she alcohol inked it. I could be completely wrong,
It
though,
looks
too.
kind of like it.
And then the trees, and she puts them on the those wood chips, which we do have also. I thought that was like so smart. So these little wood chips.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And then those are the ice crystals he has, and we do have those in stock.
Oh, yes, I didn't realize
Yes.
that's what those were.
And then some pine cones and the little trees, the little house. I think, could that be
We
one
don't
of his
know if it's
houses?
a
I don't
village or
know.
not. It's we're not sure, but
Yeah.
you certainly could make it with one of your village houses.
Isn't that great?
I like the mica on the background.
Isn't
I
that
hadn't thought
really?
about that. I didn't really
So
know what to do
cool.
with mica, but now I do.
There's another one of those gumdrops. I find something new. I sat and looked at these yesterday, and then I find something new today. Okay, this next one I love.
Is this your favorite?
This one is
Katie?
my favorite, yes. And I'm sorry, Elishia, if it's not here for you to pick up. Okay.
If it's missing when she comes to get her
Yes.
stuff.
Okay, look at this. It's a vignette box that she made into a fireplace. I mean, seriously.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. And then look at the wood chips
Yep.
in the
there's-
fireplace. I thought that was just absolutely amazing. Brilliant, brilliant. So we got another Santa
There's some
up
little
here.
frames.
Yep, she put one of the frames, the Gothic. It looks like one of the Gothic frames.
I think that's one of these frames, Katie.
Maybe not. Oh, okay. Oh, it is. You're right. This frame. It is. And then this second, or that second size, is this frame. Oh my gosh.
And the trees
The
and
trees.
the jars.
Yep. And there's another jar back there. Wallpaper. The back is the wallpaper. The globes. She got a deer in it. I don't think it's one of our deers though, but because I think we'd have to
Would we have to dismember
We'd have to,
them? Is
yeah,
that what
he'd
we're
have
going
to-
to say, Katie?
lose a leg or a antler. but you could you could definitely get these and put those on. I mean, all around too. You could paint them or do something to them and add the little white dots to them, such as this little guy down here.
Katie's done that, or Maggie's done that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, they want to know how she made the clear icicles look white.
Oh, yeah, on this
Probably,
one. I think she put that paste on them.
Texture paste.
And then added the glitter. Mm-hmm.
So you can just kind of take a palette knife or a paintbrush and cover them with the texture paste. And
Look,
then
she has mica flakes on the
bottom.
bottom too, Kelly.
Oh, she does.
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh. And you can color your mica flakes with alcohol ink. I just love this. And look at these tiny little books. I think she made those tiny little books. And I said, Elishia, does it light up? She goes, yeah, batteries are dead though. I said, oh, I can go with that.
You could get new batteries, couldn't you, Katie?
You can. But yeah. That's
There's
it.
that
She
little
drew a
light
little
pack.
hole, that
We
little
do
light
have
pack.
those.
And I think these are the colored ones.
Oh, I bet they
Yeah.
are.
I bet it's just amazing when you light it up.
Well,
I really, really, really like this mantle. That fireplace.
We will take some pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So you can study.
Beautiful.
Because you have to just look and look and look at these.
Yes.
And we so appreciate Elishia sharing her projects. Elishia, we're sorry
Oh
you're
my
not
gosh, I
here
know,
today.
but
Katie and I tried to share them the best we could.
Yes.
But you are amazing.
Absolutely
and
amazing.
We'll try to get her back here
These
maybe
are
after the
fabulous.
first of the year. And we do sell the mica flakes. So we do have the mica
Yes.
flakes
Yep.
here at Memory Bound. We're
Oh,
really
I
a
know
big
there's
Tim Holtz.
somewhere there was a ruler that she used, so I know I pulled this, but you can look for things that have 24 or 25. Now, 24 I know is Christmas Eve. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve, so when I was little, I was always thrown why people said 25.
Because you celebrated on the 24th.
Look, it's the 24th, yeah.
I'm impressed you knew about the date.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now look at this little thing. This is the
This is a
binder
little book she said she made.
that she made, yep. And this is from the paper, the little collection of the pocket pages. And it has a clip on it. And she adhered it with some Scotch tape and made a little, isn't that
accordion.
the best? So you can have it up like that. And so those are the smaller, the little 2x3s, I believe, pocket pages that are in there. And then this little charm. She has the bells,
and the bells.
And she colored her charm. And it has one of the diamond things on it too. We have those diamonds.
Oh, I love those. I love them.
Yes, we need to make these into earrings, don't we?
Yes, we do, Katie, for your elf outfit.
Yes. Oh, yes.
The mica flakes are not paint. They're actually a flake. I know, it sounds kind of funny.
Yeah,
kind of like,
we need to have someone grab some flakes for us.
So we will
I
try to
would
get
yell,
those.
but I'm
We'll
not.
try to get them. And they're, they're not glitter because they're big.
All right, this is then an addition. So she had this one on the top. You take that off, and this is the 3x4 cards. And then you open it up, and her family pictures are in there. Notice she printed them off like in a sepia type
Hey, everyone,
color.
there's Elishia right
Yes, that's Elishia. Our in-store artist.
there. Yeah.
And it opens up, and that's a picture. I thought that was a postcard. That's a picture of her daughter.
Oh, it is?
And then she put it like when she printed stuff off that used kind of a different.
You can change the tones of your
Yeah,
pictures.
there you go. Thank you. And her son.
So
And
she has a lot of
then
things with old pictures, but here we go with some
with
of her
new
newer pictures.
So her kiddos. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. I just love that. And so you could definitely just put this out and have that out on your table. But I really like this old tape look.
And we're going to show everyone how to do that.
Yes.
We've done it before in our video, but we thought it might be nice to have a little reminder because it's super easy to do.
Yes. All right. And that is going to
Is
lead
that
us.
Elishia? Is that our transition,
That's
Katie?
our transition to
All right,
Kelly
all
is going
right.
to
I'm
show
going to show
us.
how to do that.
Yes.
We
that
had a
tape.
video with this, oh gosh, Katie, this year. It's been this year.
Yeah.
And we also had a class online where we made this book. I think it was this book. No, we made cards with the Scotch tape, and I showed
Okay.
this little album.
Oh, yeah, because
Because I added
this.
a lot
I
of
love-
tape, so you can see the kind of aged Scotch tape in this book. I don't know if there's any. And we do have kits for this. If you wanted to make this, you could make this for a gift if you wanted to, and you'd still have time. if somebody, maybe in your family or you've been out in nature or hiking. And I didn't bring the kit, so I'm sorry, I don't know how much it is.
I just love that Scotch tape. And you can do it in any color, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can do. Here's some color samples. Some different colors of the alcohol.
Hey, Lori.
We're talking alcohol. Oh, there's, oh my gosh. Get your feet off the table,
Oh, okay,
Katie.
sorry.
They do want to see your whole.
I know.
They do want to see your whole outfit together. So we'll show that when you're showing your balls, your snowballs that you're going to make. So here comes Diana. All right, now the trick with the Scotch tape thing. Here's Diana. Hi, Diana.
Oh, hey,
am I in your way?
Diana, would you grab us some mica flakes when you get the chance? Thank you. Thank you.
So what we're going to do, we're going to
Someone
show.
screenshotted my feet.
Jeez, oh my gosh. So
They
we're
like
going to
your
show
scarf,
how to
too.
make this Scotch tape like Elishia used in her
Yes.
book. Now you
Now I'm
have,
going to go slow so I don't get anybody to vomit like I did the other
Katie,
day.
behind you, we have the Scotch tape, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right here. No, it's right here.
Okay, good.
Now, you have to use the Scotch tape that's glossy. You can't use the matte finish or any of
Oh,
the fancy
good to know,
stuff.
because
You
I
have
was
to
going to
have the
ask
glossy.
that. Glossy tape.
And we do have it here. It's $1.99 if you wanted to just get some. You might have some at home already. And what I do is I put it down on a clear piece of plastic.
Oh, good to know.
And this is that plastic, like if you shop at Memory Bound and some of your stuff is going to come in a package like that. And you're going to stick your tape. Oh, there's one thing I do that I forgot. I usually put a white paper inside my bag or under my plastic.
So you can see it.
So you can see it a little
that's
bit
a good
better.
idea.
So I can use the back of that. And when you
do you
put,
do several? Oh,
yeah, I do several at once. And don't go like this.
Oh,
Because you're
okay.
going to peel it off. So
Oh.
just put it on lightly.
Oh, good. That tape that you pushed on there disappeared. I can't
Yeah,
see
it's
it.
gone. It's gone. So just put it on lightly.
Yeah.
And then use a piece of felt, or you can use one of the Tim Holtz blending tools. They come with the round felt. We've got the square little felts you can use.
Can you use just a felt, or do you suggest having an applier?
An applier. I think
Yeah.
you could use just felt
Okay.
if you want to for this.
Oh, thank you. This will be just fine. Yeah. Thanks.
So then I'm going to use, it looks like I have the latte ink. I brought my ink from home, Katie, and I bet it's back in my bag.
Well,
So let's see what else we
I
have
can.
in here.
Do what
We
ink
can
do you
use
need? I have
latte.
some ink. Here.
I'm
I'm going to walk, but I'll walk slowly. Yeah, I've got some caramel. I'm going to walk slowly. Yeah.
I've got mushroom.
Here's my little stash
Katie's going to show you.
I'm gonna get
I did
some-
leave it in my.
of this and some of this. Yeah. All right. Hey, Kelly, have you ever used this technique with packing tape?
I have not.
Yeah, that
We
might
could
work
try
though
it.
because it's got. Oh, we
Do
can.
you have caramel, Katie?
Yep, there you
Okay.
go. Caramel and mushroom.
So
Those are the ones
typically,
that Elishia used too.
The caramel is the one. A customer named Marcia told us about this a while back. So I'm going to put
Oh.
some drips on my tape, and then I'm going to just take my applicator and I'm just going to kind of go like this. And it's going to blend in together. It kind of lays and will blend in. Now let's see if we can find that other
I
tape.
know. Is that funny how you put that on there? You can't find
Yeah.
it.
So see how cool that is? Oops.
It
Let's
smells
put a
good,
little
too.
bit on here. Oh,
Should be
yeah.
smelling it.
Yeah, don't sniff it too.
Okay.
Don't sniff it too much,
Not
Katie.
like
But
my
it does smell
Sharpie
good.
markers. It does.
Yes, it smells just like your Sharpie markers. So you can put a little bit of the alcohol ink on there. It dries really quick.
Oh,
And
those
see, I still
already
have-
look really cool.
They do, and that's what I used in here. I just kept it straight caramel.
Oh, okay.
And it's
that's
on
good to
darker
see.
paper, so it looks darker. And you can
All right,
put
but I
more
wonder
on.
if she used.
Then
Elishia used.
then she added
yeah.
mushroom.
Sorry, I'm jumping.
That's okay. I'm going to put a new thing on my tip for the mushroom because I don't really know how Elishia did the mushroom.
I think she just added a little less drops, she said. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, the hearts are pouring in.
They love it.
They love it.
Oops, see what happens is it takes off your...
Maybe it wasn't dry enough? Oh, I think that will be okay
It
though.
reactivates it a little bit.
I think that's okay though. Look at that. Look. Oh, see,
And
that's a cool look.
It will kind of go
Oh,
together. I
yeah.
was wondering if you could just do the edges. Let's just put some on the
Well,
top.
let's try it.
So you can experiment with your alcohol inks and...
See, that's going to be so neat though, Kelly. I will say I am new to all this. I mean, I know people do this, and I watch, and it goes in one ear on the out, but like I'm really enjoying it this year. I don't know why.
You're getting into this stuff.
I
Now,
kinda
this is
am.
latte, so this is a different color.
Okay. Oh, that's pretty.
So it's a little bit, kind of a little more reddish for reddish brown. And you just kind of, it's
Look
going
at that. Ooh, tap that onto here too, just to see what happens. Oh, see, I like that.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
It is. I remember this kind of tape was on stuff, and I didn't like it. Like old pictures or something that my grandma
Oh
had.
yeah, because
And
it
you're
was,
like,
it was real old tape.
Yes.
Look at that, what it's doing.
Isn't that fun? Should we just leave it and see what
Should
happens?
we just see what happens?
I think so.
I'm just going to run it down this
Look
side.
at all. Oh, so those are 3 different colors, and look at all the different effects that you got.
So then when you want to use it, all you have to do is peel it off. And that's why you don't smash it down as hard as you can.
It's kind of like with washi tape, right?
Yes. It's still
Hey,
kind
Kathy
of,
Brill.
still kind of drying. So how easy is that, everybody, for...
The gal's doing Mary Perry. Mary Perry!
Oh, hi,
Mary
Mary
Perry
Perry.
is doing an album on heirlooms, and so her kids know where they're from. And she's using this tape technique through it, the whole book. What a great
So
idea.
then you just peel it off, and usually I'll do a long strip, Katie, when I'm
Okay.
doing a project, but we're not really doing a project, so you just peel it off, and then you can put it on your project. And
Oh,
you've
look
got
how
old-looking
quickly that
tape.
dried,
Yeah, it dried really
too.
fast.
Oh, the hearts are flowing.
So that is the aged Scotch tape.
That is
Technique.
so simple. And
Isn't
you
it
used
simple and
caramel and
Mushroom.
mushroom.
And then I
Look at
use
all
some
these
latte,
different
but
ones.
here's some different colors.
So ginger, caramel, and these are if you just use them by themselves. Now, doesn't Maggie use a lot of mushroom to vintage stuff?
Mushroom looks really good if you add it to even like a bright silver
Okay.
or something. You can add mushroom and it makes it look vintage.
This would be good for Christmas wrapping.
Yeah, you can do
Oh.
it. It doesn't have to be a brown.
That
So
is so cool and so easy.
it is very easy.
Yeah,
and I
love
think
it.
it's kind of fun.
I really like that a lot.
So now, Katie, we're going to show the
oh
snowballs,
yeah,
right?
and this will be interesting because I've never done this. Should I get my stuff?
Yeah, here,
But I'm going to let people
here, Katie, let me.
watch me walk.
Oh, she wants you to see her walk.
There you go. Sorry.
All right, so Katie, if you're just joining us,
This ought to be interesting, right?
We're on our last little demo here. And Katie is wearing her Buddy the Elf sweater because it's Ugly Sweater Day, which none of the rest of us knew about that. And she's going to show us how to make snowballs. And did Elishia tell you about this, or
I
you saw it
watched a
somewhere?
video.
Oh, she
So
saw a
this
video.
ought to be, yeah, this will be interesting. Okay.
We're
I
gonna
do
love it,
have a
Katie.
joke, though, first. Should we start
has-
with a joke?
Yeah, you can tell us
Okay.
a joke.
I wrote it down on my napkin.
She wrote it on her napkin.
Yes. Okay. So my husband is into dad jokes, and it's great, but not great. And so I don't know what I was thinking, but his countdown calendar is dad jokes. So a dad joke a day, which he thinks is awesome. The boys are like, huh? But here is today's dad joke.
Today's dad
Yeah.
joke from Katie
Yes.
Felding.
What do they sing at a snowman's birthday party?
Katie, I have no idea. I'm bad at jokes.
For he's a jolly good fellow.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why. I'm sorry.
At least
it
we got
tickles
some
me.
singing. At least we got some singing.
There you go. And that was great, wasn't it?
It
All
was
right.
amazing. Totally amazing.
So here is my little stash of Tim Holtz stuff. Have to get all my tools
got her
out.
gloves.
Yep.
now people have to know, Katie, how much you hate glitter.
I do not like glitter whatsoever. So this is going to be interesting because I am going to use glitter. But
She brought gloves.
I brought gloves so it won't get on my hands. It is something, and when I taught, we would make the solar system, and they would say, Mrs. Baldy, the other class has glitter on their stars and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Should have been in that class. So
That's too bad.
yeah.
Those poor kids.
I was like, I just can't. All right, so in my little container thing, one thing I really like are these little storage.
Oh, the little jars.
Yeah, I love these. So my bubbles are in here, or my bubbles
So
are
those
in
are
here.
little jars.
Yeah, some of my, and I have some tiny,
The little candies are on
yeah,
sale today
little
too. From
and
Tim
here's
Holtz.
my bells, my jingle bells, and those are on sale. And then these were his, you might notice some of them from Elishia stuff. The trees.
Oh, some of the charms.
His
yeah.
charms from this year.
Katie, I feel like you're going to draw blood or something with your gloves on. I don't know why, but
Katie, why do you have gloves on? Because I can't stand raw meat to touch raw meat.
but we're not having
having raw
meat today. Katie.
Raw meat and glitter are about the same to me.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
No, it's.
Do you know,
I just
can you see if
can't.
we have the Tim Holtz fragments.
All right.
Well, we couldn't find
Yeah,
them.
we don't
I
have
was
them.
over
Okay,
there.
all right.
I'll look some more.
That's okay.
I have to use my napkin for my.
Okay, Lori said, what
runny
did
nose.
Mrs. Claus say to Santa when she said all the clouds in the sky? And looks like rain, dear.
Oh, see,
I didn't,
get
I
it.
didn't read it right, but when she saw all the clouds in the sky, looks like rain, dear.
Dear.
There's
Oh,
one
that's
you
a good one.
You can take that home with you tonight.
I
Katie.
will. You know what? I might text it to the boys. And when I say boys, that includes my husband. All right, so what we're going to do is we have just a little glossy accents. And we have these for $2.99 here in the store. And then I put some distress glitter in here. Or you can use whatever mix. If you want to use Diane's mix, you would add some diamond dust so it's a little bit chunkier. And I will say, here's my Crafty Kathy kit. So thank you, Crafty Kathy, for my,
Oh, you don't have to wipe anything on the table.
but yeah.
Or
But you
under
never
the
know. Yeah. Nope, so I don't have to. So I got one of those ready. So the clear rock candy, I think we're out of it though. aren't
We're
we?
out of that, but we have the Sizzix glitter,
Yes,
which is the
which will
same.
work,
And
yeah.
it's biodegradable, Katie.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to think why you'd want it biodegradable, but that's
Now,
all right.
Lisa says a trick from Else from Elizabeth Craft Design
Yes.
is to use Swiffers to clean up your glitter. That's a
Oh,
good idea.
that is an excellent idea.
Thank you, Lisa,
Yes.
for sharing that. And speaking of Else, we have their brand new paper pack that's
Today?
probably, we don't have it today.
Oh,
We have
my
it on
gosh,
order.
I'm
It's
so
probably
excited.
shipping today.
So excited for that. Now these are Tim Holtz's thimbles, but you could probably find them someplace. And I think we're out of the thimbles. I'm so sorry. It's like, oh, but I bought these quite a while ago because I thought they would be fun to add little things to them, like that.
That is cute.
Yeah. All right. So what we're going to do, and we'll just see how it goes because I haven't done this before.
So you put a little bit of glossy accents on your mat.
Did you have little charms?
We do. I think they would be hanging up, or they might be in that pile, or they might be on the wall. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to. Maybe I don't have to have. Well, we won't take any chances. I say I could take
Don't
one
take
glove
a
off.
chance.
Yeah. So I'm going to put a little thing of glossy accents on my mat or work area, and I'm going to use a paintbrush. Now this is just a paintbrush it's an inexpensive paintbrush. You can use whatever paintbrush you want to. Oh my goodness,
Maybe
these
you
are
don't want a
slippery.
really nice paintbrush.
Right, I wouldn't, no. Oh my gosh, these are slippery. I hope it doesn't shoot out of my hand.
We have lots. Bev also uses a Swiffer, and she says Tim
That's a
Holtz uses
great-
a Swiffer, and Elena said she uses the We Are Memory Keepers
Vacuum.
mini vac.
All right, so now I've covered it with some glossy accents, and I guess the reason I'm using glossy accents is because if I use a collage medium, it's going to go matte on me or flat, so I want to use glossy. So I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to shake it around, and I'm going to leave it in there. And let's grab another one.
Let's get up close on that.
Yeah, and I'll paint another one.
Oh, Katie, that's kind of fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very fun.
These are like, if I squeeze this is going to shoot across the room. You know how bad I want to squeeze it now? I am so bad sometimes, Kelly, aren't I? All right, so we're going to mix that in there. All right, let's see if I get one of these out of here again. Oh, my.
You gonna do one more?
Yeah. Oh, those are mine. Oh, sorry.
Keeping some
Sorry.
prepared stuff.
My few items. All right, let's put those in there.
We might have just some of our charms, Teresa, that might work.
All right.
Have those.
Now, one thing is that you can wash this right away, your brush, or Tim says you could just wrap it in a baby wipe. Oh, look at Gloria! Gloria, isn't
hat on.
it good? My little elf
she can wear it
helper.
today.
You can wear it today. All right. Oh, hey, what if we did this? See if we can make a candy cane.
Oh, she just rolled her candy cane in the glitter.
See
You
what
know,
happens.
everyone, if you're just joining us, you don't know this about Katie, but she hates glitter.
That's the gloves.
So this is quite a step out of your box for us,
It's
Katie.
very much so, yeah. Okay, now I gotta try to get these little guys out.
And Cindy's asking if you could use the old-fashioned marbles, and I don't know why you couldn't use
Oh, wouldn't
marbles.
those be fun? That one's got a hair on it.
Deb says to put marbles in a baggie with the glossy accents and mash around.
Oh, there you go. All right. Look at these. They
Oh,
look
they're
like little
cute.
snowballs.
They do.
And some of these, I know Tim had said that some of them, you know, they won't have the glossy accent on them, but that's okay because then it looks more icy. This one's got a hair on it. All right, we're going to put them in here. Now, I don't know how to. And my candy cane's glittery now. And you can kind of stack them in there and make a little, whoops, that probably doesn't look
So you're
appropriate.
making like a
Let's add
little-
another one. There has to be a way you could stack the little guys around there then. What would there be? So it looks like a little pile of snowballs with the candy. Probably
Yes,
should
it's
add
really
a couple
cute.
candy canes, huh? Woo. Oh gosh.
They're rolling
I
around.
know, chasers.
They're rolling around. And
So
they asked about the pearl baubles. Do you think they would probably work also?
the pearl baubles will work. Yeah, they will. They're just not translucent, so you won't see. Not that it matters.
They'll look more white.
They'll look more white. Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
probably what Elishia did right here. Very similar. There's the pearl. And
Chasing baubles.
She's put some of texture paste and glitter on them to make them look snowy.
Oh my goodness.
Katie's having a little
I
trouble
know,
keeping them
everything's
together.
like flying around here.
Okay, here's some more pearls. Sorry, Katie, I'm
no, you're
hopping up
fine.
here.
Yep. I thought that was so neat though.
It is. They do look like they're icy.
Yeah. In Halloween, you can make them green, so then
Oh,
they look like a
yes.
potion. And I do know he said that the baubles are only a seasonal thing, and the bubbles are a seasonal thing. So stock up now so you can use them year round. But this is the time to get them. And I got glitter everywhere. All right,
Katie's-
and then that is it.
So, Katie, thank you for
You're
stepping
welcome.
outside of your glitter box.
So
your
outside.
anti-glitter box.
Yep.
Seriously, if you guys knew how much Katie hates
Oh, I
glitter,
do.
and here she's doing a demo with it.
And then
It's
that's
hilarious.
it.
It's hilarious.
I won't touch anything else again.
And a big thank you to Elishia
Yes.
for. I feel like we've got a museum pieces on
we
loan.
do.
You know how
Oh,
the big
yes.
museums, they send artwork around and it's on loan for a certain amount of time. So
We need
Elishia, thank you. I think everyone really enjoyed this, and
I
it's
hope we did
really
it justice.
amazing. We'll
Yeah.
take some pictures later and post them. And remember that the Tim Holtz Christmas ideology is 20% off.
Yeah.
And it's like that online, so you can go online and it'll ring up exactly at the 20% off. Oh, Katie's going to show her sweater again. And I think we also give a shout out to Janet for yesterday for her nice
Wasn't
home
that
tour.
wonderful? That was wonderful. Yes.
Oh, we do have a question, Katie. They want to know which etc. tags were used. So can we go get the
Oh, yeah,
etc.?
let's go
Oh,
look.
do you have them already, or
I only brought one set.
now you can see the back of Katie's sweater?
Is there anything going on back there that should be not showing?
I think it's more like business in the back, party in the front.
It
Katie.
is a party in the front, isn't it?
Okay, so we have
It looks like we have
the medium tags,
and then the large ones.
and we have the large ones.
And they stack nicely on top of each other.
Oh yeah.
And then this is what Elishia used for the mantle, to make the mantle. Or a
Those
shelf.
are like little shelves that you can put on
Yeah.
them. We have the
I thought that was
scalloped, and then we
great.
have the plain.
And I have not used any of this stuff, Kelly, but now I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta get
Well,
it.
you know what? Penny's going to be making an album like on one of these.
Really?
So
A whole album?
Mm-hmm. It's like a waterfall album.
Should we show the other Tim Holtz
We should.
ideology stuff?
We
Maybe a
should.
little bit more organized. Do you need help, Diana, for me to reach something for you?
Are you the tall one today?
Yeah,
Today.
just today.
Katie, Karen wants you to know that she made 17 calendars, and she says thank you for the inspiration.
Oh my gosh, 17 calendars. That is, people will love them. All right, so stars, mirror stars, those are a must to have year round. The jingle bells. Here's the diamond earrings.
Yes, I do want those.
These are the seals. These are one and done now also. The seals didn't go over so well, so I know those are one and done. Christmas stands, lanterns, sorry.
There's the Christmas tree stands, which are really cute,
They
very
are.
fun. You can paint them, the lanterns.
And some, if you noticed with Elishia, she piled on the texture paste on top of it.
Oh,
So you wouldn't necessarily see the stand, but it helped do her tree, keep her tree there. These are the snowmen and the Santas. Don't forget the distressed
Yeah,
crayons.
they're still $6,
Yeah.
regular $8.99.
The labels, I love labels now. This is kind of my new little
Now
thing.
the candlesticks aren't. We're gonna move those to the sale, so those would be
Oh,
on sale
wonderful.
also. We show the stars
The gumdrops,
and there's
reindeer,
our deer, decorative deer.
plaques, your confections, otherwise known as candy canes.
Yep, we got wood slices.
The collage paper, the layering pieces. These are the icicles that I wanted to keep saying
turned-
Teresa, but Alicia made those into
turned them to white,
Yeah,
which is really
that was
neat.
wonderful. The flares. These are the flares that will not be back, so get them this year. These are the baubles. So these are not the bubbles. These are the baubles that are pearly. So when you dye them, they will stay pearly. This is letters. These typographies are label stickers. Rub-ons. We saw some rub-ons today. The
Katie,
Christmas
this
trees.
alphabet is
Yeah.
last year's, but it is put in the sale.
Okay.
It is in the sale. There's our tree woodlands.
Our people. Got to get your people. Look at, there's this little sleigh guy that she used and a little girl
Oh,
in the
it
back.
is,
Yeah.
it is.
Gotta
Oh
love a
my
girl in a
gosh.
fur coat, don't you?
Katie, there's a comment that you have an extra 2 feet on you today. Katie, so she is the tall one. There's the wallpaper.
There's the wallpaper.
I got that myself.
I did
had
too.
to have it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And the
then
sticker book.
Sticker book, I got
It
that.
has all the stickers in it too. And then these are
There's lots.
more deer. Oh dear. And these are just the vignette boxes that some of them, well, the trays, and these are some of the boxes. I'm not sure if she used those. But
you
those
could
are always
do,
fun.
You could do that. And I know Becky Thrapp had talked about starting simple.
Yes.
So if you wanted
Oh
to
yeah,
make,
definitely.
If you want to make something like Alicia's, you could start with something like
Yes.
this shrine, and it's got the shelves in it, and it's a little smaller, so it wouldn't be quite as overwhelming.
And I think
Oh
that.
gosh, Katie, is that it
I
for the
think
day?
So.
Are we
That's it.
done?
Wow. Yes.
Well,
So-
hey, thanks for joining us,
Yeah.
everybody. We're so happy. It's Friday. We're here till 4 today. Katie's dancing around. Come in and see us, and we'll be here tomorrow 10 to 4 and Sunday noon to 4, and then
Yes.
we'll be back on Monday with Teresa.
Wonderful.
So have a great day,
All right,
and
thank
we'll
you.
see you Monday.